Hi everyone, I'm Cayla Bendel, our North Dakota Game and Fish Department R3 coordinator. Every year, we get a lot of questions about the deer lottery, so I'm just going to take a few moments to run through the different steps, how it all works, and some other helpful information. First, we have our initial deer lottery. This lottery utilizes our bonus point system. You'll be asked to at least put a first unit first choice tag, and then you'll also have the option of listing a first unit second choice, a second unit first choice, or a second unit second choice. If you're successful in our initial deer lottery, you'll receive a tag. And if you received your first choice tag, then your bonus points, if you have any, would be returned to zero. However, you may have listed a second choice, and if you received that tag, you still earn a bonus point for not receiving your first choice. If you were unsuccessful in our initial deer lottery, you will automatically receive a bonus point, and then as resident applicants, you would be eligible for our unsuccessful application drawing. This again is only eligible to unsuccessful resident applicants, so you had to have applied in the initial deer lottery and not drawn. This lottery is based on availability, so we will issue the number of tags and for which units there are tags left, and then a deadline in which unsuccessful applicants will need to go in and reapply. If you're successful, you'll receive a tag. And then if you are unsuccessful, you would be eligible for our remaining deer gun licenses. These are issued on a first come, first served basis based on availability. So we will issue again the units and tags that are left for this, as well as the date that they will go on sale for first come, first served purchasing. These are available only to residents and non residents who at this time do not have a deer gun license. So you were either unsuccessful in the initial deer lottery and the unsuccessful applicant drawing, or you were unsuccessful in the initial deer lottery and then never applied for the unsuccessful applicant drawing, or you could be a resident or non resident who at this time you forgot to apply, or for whatever reason you do not have a deer gun license yet. These are limited one per customer. Before applying for any of these lotteries, I encourage you to look at the previous year's lottery statistics. So, if we take a look at the 2021 Deer Gun Lottery, this shows just the initial deer lottery and the first unit first choice selections. We can see that in Unit 1, for any antlered deer, we allocated 450 tags of this type. After gratis deductions and non resident deductions, there were 320 left. Then you'll see the column for bonus points. So 429 people with 0 bonus points applied for this tag type, and 87 drew. You can see that the rough odds of drawing increase, and when you get to 4 bonus points, 15 people applied and 14 people drew. You can see that one person with 4 bonus points did not draw, while 87 people with 0 bonus points did draw, because it is a lottery, but you can see the rough odds you have of drawing. You can also use this table as to ideas for listing a second choice if you were willing. For example, if you scroll down to 2D, any antlerless deer, we allocated 400 tags, and after gratis deductions and non resident deductions, there were 303 tags left. If we scroll to the far right, we can see 114 people listed this as their first unit, first choice tag type, meaning that just under 200 were not listed as that. So if you put this as a second choice, you may have the ability to draw it as a second choice and then still receive a bonus point by not receiving your first choice that you could carry into next year's lottery. Again, these are always available at gf.nd.gov. Finally, after our initial deer lottery, our unsuccessful applicant drawing, and our remaining deer gun licenses, we also sell deer concurrent licenses. These are also issued on a first come, first served basis. We will list the date that they're going to go on sale and the tags and units that they're available for. These are open to anybody. So this is where if you already have a deer gun license, you could purchase a deer concurrent license, and they are for antlerless deer only. Concurrent means that they are good for all of our different deer seasons, meaning you can utilize this tag during the archery season when it opens in early September. Then when the rifle season opens, you could continue to use a bow, or you could then use a rifle, a rifled shotgun, or a muzzleloader. After the rifle season closes and the muzzleloader season opens, you could then use a muzzleloader. And then after that season closes, you could use a bow for these tags for the remainder of our archery season into the first weekend of January. I I just want to take a moment to review the overall flow of this one more time. So, again, we have our initial deer lottery utilizing a bonus point system. You may be successful and receive a tag. If you receive a first choice tag, your bonus points return to 0. If you receive a second choice tag, you earn a bonus point. If you are unsuccessful, you automatically earn that bonus point as well. And then you'd be eligible if you'd like for our unsuccessful applicant drawing. If you were successful in that, you'd receive a tag. If you were unsuccessful, you would therefore not have a deer gun license yet and could purchase one of our remaining deer gun licenses, as well as any other residents or non-residents without a deer gun license. Finally, if you wished, you could purchase a deer concurrent license if they are available on the date that we issue those first come, first serve tags. Lastly, I just wanted to review all of our deer license types as we get a lot of questions about this. See if we can zoom in. So here's a list of all of our deer license types. The seasons, generally, these are the 2021 seasons, types of deer, unit, and method of take. Some common questions we get are again about those concurrent licenses that I talked about. So they open with the archery season, and the legal method of take has to be consistent with the season. So whether it's archery equipment during the archery season, rifle, muzzleloader, handgun, rifled shotgun, or bow during that rifle season, muzzleloader during the muzzleloader season, or then again a bow for the remainder of the archery season. Other questions we commonly get are about our youth deer licenses. So for those antlerless whitetail tags available to youth ages 11, 12, and 13, they're only good during our youth deer season at the end of September. However, legal methods of take do include a rifle, muzzleloader, handgun, rifled shotgun, or bow. For the youth deer any tags available to youth ages 14 and 15, they're not only good during the youth deer season in September, but if unsuccessful, they could be utilized during the regular deer gun season in November. There are some exceptions to this, like for antlered mule deer in some of our units. As always, if you ever have questions, please reach out to the Game and Fish Department or visit our website, gf.nd.gov.